Alright, what's up everyone? Hope you're having a good day. I know I am. So recently I did a video on TikTok conspiracy theories. If you haven't watched it, I would advise you go do that. Regardless, I came across this TikToker, and while her theories can be interesting and kind of interesting to watch, there's just not really any truth to them. That being said, if you do want to go watch her TikTok, I will leave her link in the description. I just want to show that there's no hate going on in this channel. Ultimately, the reason I made this channel was to talk about stuff I wanted to talk about and give my opinions. You don't have to agree with them, that's fine. However, just don't go hate on anyone, because that's the last thing I want with this channel. However, subscribe if you want to, and let's get into the video.
I want y'all to know how this earth used to be and how it's going to be pretty soon. Yeah, we doing it, exposing Avatar. Because it definitely was a documentary on how this planet actually used to be and the people. In this land, they found so many new organisms, beings, trees, all types of advanced psychological things happening on this planet.
You could have the argument that some of the creatures in the movie were similar to those from the past. However, they're just not exactly what was in the past. I will just go ahead and say Avatar, yeah, it's a fiction movie. That being said, very good movie. I can't wait for the next one to come out later this year.
Now, the Na'vi people were very, very tall. And so was nature, all the trees, everything was literally lit. There's the same thing about giants on Earth, 8 to 10 feet people living and walking around in the past.
While there were other types of humans that roamed the Earth millions of years ago, you know, Neanderthals, Denisovans, giant humans really were just not a thing. I'm pretty sure those bones were just revealed to be a hoax anyway.
Also in the movie, there were big, tall, giant trees. You know, on Earth, the mountains that look like they cut off trees.
Yeah, that's just not true. And I will admit, things were a lot bigger back then. I mean, if you go look up ancient bugs, go look up ancient dragonflies, for example. Those things were absolutely massive. So yeah, to be fair, organisms were a lot bigger back then. That was only because the planet wasn't as populated, so there was more oxygen to go around. However, while trees were probably bigger, they were definitely not that big.
Now in this movie, they was willing to do whatever, knocking down sacred trees, doing all types of things that hurt the planet and the earth and everything that was connected to it. Sound familiar?
I mean, she's 100% right on that one. Just a sad reminder that we've been screwing up our planet for thousands of years already.
Now, all around the planet, there are these tall people on the walls, and they call them gods and giants and all types of things. What if all of these advanced beings who are called gods in different religions were just highly advanced beings in the past? And in the past, these people who are saying them call them gods.
To be fair, we can't disprove the theory exactly. It's more than likely not true. I'd say more than likely it was just religion. But there are so many theories floating around that it's just hard to disprove them exactly.
I mean, who knows what our DNA is capable of? So these humans want what these highly intelligent beings have. So they invaded and took advantage of the peace that we had. AKA Native Americans, Africans, Egyptians, all that. Same thing that they did to the Na'vi people in the movie.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Pioneers, explorers, and settlers were really bad people. However, I'm pretty sure that ancient civilizations just didn't have, like, secret powers like that. Obviously, they were highly intelligent, and if we left them alone, who knows what could have happened. But at the same time, while destroying those civilizations, we did kind of boost their civilization a bit. I mean, take the Spanish, for instance. While they did destroy civilizations, they also brought Native Americans horses. Horses were very vital to them. Anyway, on to the next video.
Okay, y'all, here we go again. Just gonna close these real quick. Did Hitler believe in the hollow earth theory?
Okay, a bit of a crazy one. I don't think so, but I'm willing to hear you out.
So it is said that they have found a hidden forest underground. What if I tell you that that's not the only discovery that they have made? What if I say it goes deeper than that, literally? Now in school they told you that the earth is just onion layers.
I mean, yeah, because while that can't be exactly proven because we can't go down that deep with our current technology, it is basically taken and accepted as fact. The hollow earth theory just really never made much sense to me. Neither has the flat earth, but that's been entirely disproven.
But as again, what they teach in school might be wrong.
While schools do keep a lot of stuff away from us, you know, they don't teach us a lot of stuff that would be vital in life, or even some stuff that was pretty vital in history. Schools have no reason to lie about a hollow earth. I mean, they just take what science has given them.
And there are made to be portals and holes to get down there, like the pyramids of Giza. Even in the ocean, the caves that are there have specific places where you cannot dive into.
I would say that's just because of a safety hazard. I mean, when you're scuba diving, it is very easy to get trapped in between places. That looks very narrow and very easy to get trapped in.
It could be some interesting stuff down there. So why are they teaching us different?
Because schools don't teach theories. School teaches what science has given them as fact. Now, whether it may be true or not, schools don't have time to go into theories like this. That's why you don't hear about them in school. Anyway, this last video I want to throw in here because there actually are some pretty decent points in here. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty cool video. So let's check this one out.
Today we are going to talk about the movie The Incredibles and how it connects to today's society. Now, as we know, The Incredibles is about a superhuman family that tries to save the world. In the beginning, it was just two of them. They were using their powers, helping people, saving the world, until the government and the news media started to hate them. They were supposedly taking away the jobs of police and firefighters and all that, until they made it illegal to be a superhero. He hated his life. He tried to be domestic. He tried to have a job. He got married. He had kids and all of that. He tried to live the regular life as a human. But it just wasn't it.
I just want to say Bob in the boxcar is absolutely elite. I'll still never understand how he got out of that thing.
He knew he could be more. Now, why do I say this? We all are living just like Bob. We have so much greatness that we can create, but we want to sit at a desk.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. To be honest, though, it's not that we want to sit at a desk. It's just that, you know, it's just kind of how most people are forced to work. But yeah, I mean, that seems boring to me, and I want to find a different path in life than just having to do a 9 to 5.
Don't believe me? So it is said over 90% of our DNA is junk.
So at first, whenever I heard this, I thought she was talking about the thing where we only use 10% of our brains, which is an absolute myth. But when I went and researched it and dug in a little deeper, it turns out it's actually true. Most of the DNA of our bodies is just junk DNA. It doesn't serve any purpose. So I mean, yeah, you're right.
Because it's not activated, we don't use it. It's just sitting in our bodies just doing nothing, huh? What if the food that we eat and the air that we breathe is constantly blocking us from those powers?
Yeah, I don't really think that one's true. Kind of lost me there a little bit. All that DNA is really junk because it just doesn't code for new DNA.
So we can't be like the Incredible. Y'all have to understand that there are things put in place to keep you at the specific level in your life that you are right now. You are so much more than trying to memorize the front register. Do more and be more. It shouldn't just be school, work, family, die. They need things to keep running the way it is.
She's actually right, you know. I mean, there's been some pretty good theories that school just trains you to be a factory worker. But yeah, I mean, there's so much more to life than that. Because if you're not enjoying your life, I mean, what's the point of it? But yeah, you only have one life. Do what you want to do with it. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. 5 days in a row. I'm actually shooting for a week. If I can do the daily uploads more than that, then sure, but I don't know if I can. I do have a whole bunch of stuff that I gotta do coming up. I may only have time for one per week. Anyway, though, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if that was the case. Subscribe if you want to. That is 100% your choice, though. Though if you do make that decision, hit the notification bell as well. It'll let you know whenever a new video is out. Because at this point, I don't know where the schedule of this channel is going. But yeah, I hope you're all staying healthy, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.